Looking at precipitation so far through the first almost half of January, we've received almost 2 inches of that's liquid precipitation. Just a couple of hundredths yesterday with the mist and the drizzle that fell. Of course, there was that 4.5 inches of snow. That actually, the liquid equivalent, is what factors into our total precip for the month. So normal up to this point is just under ½ an inch. So we're way above that so far this month. Driest month of the year on average. So now we are way above that. And since November, in November we were way below. December we really exceeded our average of 1.88 with almost 4¼ inches of precipitation. And in January so far we're at 1.81. That puts us again above our average. This is the driest month of the year. Normal 1.39 is what we average in January rainfall wise. So total so far since November, just over 6.5 inches, which is about 1.25 inches above average. So doing pretty well on precipitation through November, December, and January. This is good. It helps set us up for hopefully keeping us out of the drought heading into the springtime. That's good because remember last year we had all of our wildfires because we couldn't get any rain through the winter months, and that lasted over into spring. Hopefully that's not the case this year. 30 degrees, north wind at 14 right now live from our tower cam, part of our Air Comfort Sky Cam network. It's cold outside, the wind chill in the upper teens this morning. Rest of your day not going to warm up too much. 30s through noon, upper 30s this afternoon, so a little bit of improvement, but we'll have mostly cloudy skies through the entire day. A pretty thick overcast deck overhead through about noon or so. Then the clouds may try to thin out a little bit, but the north wind will persist. That'll bring wind chills into the 20s and 30s all day long. So an overcast sky pretty much all through the southern plains. You see that cloud deck continues to sink southward through the Texas Panhandle. Some high clouds moving in from the west, so it will be very little, if any, sunshine today. 20s, 30s around the state, cold everywhere you look. The north wind is at about 10 to 15 to 20 miles per hour, bringing that wind chill down into the teens and the 20s. So our storm system from yesterday moving quickly through the mid-Atlantic right now, dropping through Tennessee and Kentucky. They received 6 to 12 inches of snow in parts of Missouri yesterday, and now more snow has developed and is still falling on the backside of the storm system while it brings in lots of moisture ahead of it and drops a lot of snow through our nation's capital on into the mid-Atlantic east coast there and back out to the west. Another storm system moving on shore while high pressure kind of in between those two storm systems keeps us high and dry and quiet for the next few days until the end of that 9-day, which we'll show you here in a moment. 30s today for a lot of us, 40s out west into the south, low 40s though, but it will stay cold. Clouds will hang on through the day today. Then tonight, mid to upper 20s, mostly cloudy. This is about normal for this time of year temperature-wise, so no big fluctuations expected. Tomorrow, we get a little more mild, closer to normal. 45 here in the metro, upper 40s, low 50s out west. Still cold to the east, low to mid 40s there. And then by Tuesday, beautiful day, lots of sunshine, low to mid 50s, mid to upper 50s to the southwest. South wind picks up a little bit, 10 to 15 to 20 miles per hour. Overall, though, looking great for right in the middle of the week. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, going to be some great days. Mid 50s, south wind will start to pick up a little bit. By the time we get into Thursday, it'll switch to a north wind, and then a big Arctic front. Still looks like it's going to come through here between Friday and Saturday, and when it does, we'll have a pretty nasty north wind. Question is, will we have enough moisture to produce any precipitation? Because if we do, it could be, especially with that Arctic air coming in, a switch over from rain to snow on Saturday. We'll have to wait and see. Nothing in stone at all yet. The data is still wildly flip-flopping on whether or not we even have precipitation, so it's something we'll have to watch closely through the early and middle part of the week.
Okay, next weekend could be interesting.
Yeah, it could, or it could just be cold. Hopefully it's the latter.
It could be nothing.
Yeah, it could be nothing.